What do you think? It's looking good.
Huh?
It's looking good. The decision is to slow down and do some metal detecting, or take a foot and do some mudlarking. One covers more ground, one is more definitive. Hi guys. My brother has more patience than me. He can hunker down right away and start digging. I need to start to investigate what's going on. What got washed up by the tide and what's hidden under the surface. He probably just stepped right over this one. What is going on here? A nice top of a milk, and this guy is sitting pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a beaut. Look at that thing. Perfume maybe? It's a twist off, but fully intact. And here's another chance it's something a bit older. I'm not saying it is, I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's intact. There's something going on. It's bigger than I suspected. Is it a ketchup? Nope. Might be. Fully intact. Not sure how old that is, but I'm gonna put it in my bag anyway. Got some good color to it. Something's going on there. It's just amazing how your eyes can deceive you. I was picking at this thing with my shovel because it just looked like wood next to it, and I was like, oh, maybe there's a chance. That's not wood. See how those look like the grain of the wood? That is a bottle. Look at this thing. Oh, so close. Look at the top of that. I gotta bring this thing home anyway. Wow. That was a close one. That was a close one. Oh, I might be able to do something with it. So close, look at that. That was nice. It's pretty beat up. Just got a nice clean signal. 10 on the Nox. And if you can see that without it blowing away on me. Something shining in there. It looks pretty. It looks pretty in this beautiful sun. Look at this. Jewel and all. Don't know yet if it's gold, but it rang up as gold. All right, what do you call me over for? It better be good, and it better not be good. I'm seeing something yellow. Look at this. Oh, goodness. What is that? Wow, what did it rain? Gold? I don't know. That way, turn it that way to you again. Turn it that way. This way? Yeah, hold it. I don't know, I thought I saw Maker's Mark. All right, he's claiming he got 2 more rings after the one I just showed you, but I'm on the board with my first medal. Look at that interesting little thing. It's a brass horn, I think. Looked like a little piece of seaweed at first.
I got your medallion spot over here.
Do you get medallions now?
2 of them.
Look at this thing. That's a honker of a ring. I think it's only costume, but it's got a serious skull and crossbones on it. It's got some design on the side too. I forget what they call that, a Florida something? Florida, I don't remember, but I like that ring. Look at that thing. Florida Lease. Look at this beautiful thing. I'm saying it's brass. Look at that. Now, if you remember my last video, I found a small square dragon imprinted charm. Here's another piece of it. How awesome is that? Same charm, same dragon, and a little piece of the bracelet on there. There might be more in there. I don't know. Pulled out a super coin. Pulled out a great V-nickel. Look at the shape of this thing. 1904. It's like it's never been touched. This thing was dropped 117 years ago. All right, an unprecedented moment. We both got rings at the same time. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with two hands. Let me see yours. You got it?
It's in here.
Oh my goodness, that's big. I see it. Wow. Turn it around. Oh, that's a honker. Okay, put that in your pocket. Let me grab mine.
I'll see you at the next one.
And there we go. Just got a stone in it. I think it's gold. There's no question Paul's is gold. Wow. I almost dropped it. That was a hard one to find. This place is incredible. Hey, a little shout out to a subscriber of mine who's doing some metal detecting down there. I think he's with his parents. But what a great hobby. Get out there with your parents, have fun, and find some stuff. Another honker of a ring. Look at the size of that thing. There's definitely a stone in there. I'm thinking it's brass. It's corroding, so it's not really precious metal. That's still an awesome looking ring. I don't even know how many that is. I might be at 5, and I think this knucklehead, I know he's got at least 2 gold. All right, we are going to video our wrap up because it was an unprecedented day today. We will probably never ever have another day like it. And from well, maybe not. Maybe. From a competitive standpoint.
You may not.
From a competitive standpoint, this is going to be a great challenge. So we are going to go from, we each have 15 finds. We're going to go backwards from our 15th all the way up to our first. So, Uncle Paul, you want to show your 15th find?
Yeah, well, we'll start off with just a nice little weedy.
Well, you don't have to show them every single one. The Wheaties you can sit on. It's just a Wheatie. What's the year?
I don't know, 1950, 51.
You can't even see it. Okay, 51. I will match his 51 with my 1929 Wheatie, which happens to be in incredible shape, but we've got to get through this quickly, so please go to your next one.
1916 Wheatie.
All right, he pulled a 16, and I am very sure, although that beats me, that I did pull out a 1919 Wheatie. So that should get rid of our Wheaties. Let's start getting to the nitty gritty.
Okay. Get ready for some religious medallions.
I'd run that up to him real fast.
Religious medallion number 1.
Okay, so that is his 13th find. Now, this is very hard for me to show, because if you saw in my last video, I pulled out a silver plate, tiny little silver plate that was part of a bracelet. And it had an awesome dragon on it. Well, I found a couple more pieces of that. This is the one I found the other day. And these are 2 more pieces, so they don't fall, of part of a bracelet with dragons on it. And they are silver. And yes, if this looks familiar, found another religious medallion exactly the same. That's your second religious medallion?
Yep.
All right, I am pulling out my first ID bracelet. And that is silver. It has someone's name on it. It's very hard to make out. But that, I believe, is my 13th or 12th silver bracelet, ID bracelet. You're up.
Another medallion. And this one, like the last 2, they're just brass.
The medallions are getting old.
I haven't cleaned them up yet.
Getting old. And I'm bringing another ID bracelet out. I have to test this one for gold, but I'm 99% sure it's brass. Camera's not getting a real good look at it, but on this thin bar, there is a name, and it's really hard to make out. But I am going to search up those names as soon as I can figure out what they are.
Now we're into the silver medallions. That's
He's
number
got
4.
another medallion, and unfortunately, because I have a few of those, I pulled out also a medallion, and I'm going to use that one. Uncle Paul, you're up next.
Another silver medallion.
How many is that for you?
5.
5 religious medallions. I'm going to have to pull out one of mine. I only got 2. That's my second one, the cross miraculous medal.
They get a little bigger. Last religious medallion, I promise. Silver.
Okay, so we are in our 8th place, moving towards 1st place. And my 8th place is a silver brass instrument. A little different from all those miraculous medals. Silver brass instrument. Very cool.
This is my 7th. Can't go home without a silver quarter. It's in 1943 Washington.
Why did you have an accent when you said quarter?
I don't know.
And I'm going to bring in my next one is my first silver band. It says sterling inside on the rim. I've got pictures of it later in this video, so you'll get a better look at these on the pictures. You're up, you're up.
Number 6, I moved this up in the count because Matt liked it so much, but I don't know. It's a buckle. It's got a nice design on it.
Buckle.
Sorry, but
Well, I'll take it if you don't want it.
we see things differently.
And next,
Why don't you drop that?
a honker of a ring. Although it probably was silver plated, it's a skull and crossbones. And it's got what I think is the fleur-de-lis on the sides. Fleur-de-lis. You'll see a better picture of this. There it is. Next, I think we're coming down to the top 5.
Haven't cleaned it up yet, but a silver ring. Little wedding band.
Okay, my 5th. I had to pull it out now. I did break out a 1939 silver Washington. Go, go, go.
This one was really trashy when it came out, just corroded and just picked it all off. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a nice design. It's a silver ring.
Another silver.
And it's got some nice designs
Impression
on it.
on it. All right, it was a ring day. Unfortunately, this probably had a stone in it. It's another honker of a ring. It's a big male ring. It does have some inscription in it. It's 10K, but it's listed. I forget what the letters are, but it means it was 10K.
P something plated.
Gold plated.
Gold plated.
Yes, but a nice design on it. Next.
Silver heart. That's my number 3.
You're speaking
little-
with an accent again.
Little pin.
And another ring coming out with all those miraculous medals and religious medals. We have a ring with Jesus on it. It's not coming out that great. All right, look up at the pictures coming next, and you'll see how cool of a ring that is. I'm going to test it for gold, but I'm pretty sure it's brass. All right, is this number 2 or number 3 for you?
This is number 2, but it's number 3 in count for a number of rings. And that's a gold high school ring, 10K.
What's the date?
1930. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. 1930.
Neither one was good. I don't like the way you pronounce 30 either time. Just say it normal. My second place winner, because of the shape it's in, that is a 1904 V-nickel. It's an incredible shape. It's as if it was dropped yesterday, and that's very rare for these coins.
And again, the picture is just gonna come out much better.
Number 1.
This is his number 1.
This is just a beaut. 14K. I hope you can see the beauty on this one. The jewel
Color of the stone
is like a
crazy.
nice light purple, and it's actually got some white gold on the side. 14K. It's a beaut.
Yeah. Well, there's no question that I had to finish also with a gold ring. It does have what I think is a black onyx stone in there. It's 10 karat. It's got some design on the sides. And I don't know my stones very well, but this black stone, it's very hard to see, but has some red in it, some red flakes in it, but it's mostly black. And that is my number 1 find. So like I said, the pictures are going to show you more detail on these finds. It was an unbelievable day. Thanks for watching.
Who won?
Yeah, no, not him.